When Brigitte Thibault joined Golf Canada's amateur squad 3 years ago, much of her story centered on her rapid rise up the ranks. At that point, the native of Rosmere, Quebec, had played the game seriously for just a few years, having been a competitive gymnast and cheerleader in her youth. But Thibault was a determined young woman, and she not only got pegged for the national team, she also leapfrogged others to become Canada's top women's amateur, twice playing in the Augusta National Women's Amateur as a reward. Now she is the team's veteran member with 5 years of college golf under her belt. She first started at Fresno State, a smaller school with an under-the-radar golf program, before transferring to the bright lights of the University of Texas for her COVID option 5th year, where she helped the Longhorns to a Big 12 conference title. It was a leap of faith that Thibault took to prepare for the next level.
Moving to Texas was a way for me to kind of get out of my comfort zone, get comfortable, be uncomfortable, be challenged from the inside, from the outside, have everybody question you, because that's what happens when you go on tour. So it was kind of like a setup for me, and I'm so glad I did. I've grown tremendously mentally, just showed me what do I trust, who do I want in my circle, and all around.
Like all college golfers, Thibault was forced to navigate the pandemic while plying her trade, traveling alone, going weeks without competing, managing much more than just her form on the golf course. But instead of letting it get her down, Thibault used those hurdles as a test of her resolve.
It actually was a reflection of, do I really want to do this? Am I sacrificing my whole life for this? And I think you had to choose what was most important for you. And for me, I just chose from the beginning when I started golf with my goals that this was number one for me. So it was kind of a no-brainer that I just switched my whole work ethic, woke up at 4:30 a.m. to go to the gym and spend my whole day just working with a purpose.
I would say probably one of the strongest mental games on the team. Knows how to grind it out, works really hard, knows what she wants, and highly driven.
With college golf behind her, Thibault will turn pro this summer and take a shot at the LPGA Tour. And while she's an explosive golfer with a penchant for circling a lot of numbers on her scorecard, she believes her biggest weapon to help her perform between the ropes is the power that she has between her ears.
I'd say I stay very strong with my basic foundation of my mental side. I think that is the most important key for me. I don't care how you hit it. If your mind's strong, you're going to find a way to make it happen. So I think that would be the component for me that I never really let go or am always kind of building upon.
Brigitte Thibault must trust the one piece of equipment she uses on every shot. That's why Thibault counts on her Titleist golf ball to perform at its best every step of the way. Titleist. Always bring your best.